Just the date of the incident. Clear? I request all of you to please write it now. Come on, all the participants, please start. Wonderful. Now, sit and connect intensely with Swamiji. Visualize Swamiji in your third eye. Now, Nithya team, take the date that the Ananda team has provided you with. Put that into your third eye. Just chant Mahavakya, whatever emotions you feel, the colors that are appearing to you, you'll actually see like sudden visualizations. It might even be reference images. For example, let us say the Ananda team person was wearing a red dress on that day. Suddenly you remember yourself wearing a red dress. Write that down. Write it as a red dress. Whatever is appearing, write it down. Because like that, only first it will start, the manifestation will start in you. Like a reference images you'll start getting. All of understanding? Let us start. Please chant the Mahavakya. And once you're done, please exchange. Do like this at least 6 rounds. Please start. Don't take more than 1 or 2 minutes for each round. Be very, very fast. Same partner. Do with the same partner. Do not exchange partners. If it's okay, even if you make a mistake, go to the next round. Okay? Only one team can manifest at a time. Please start.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. 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 Om Nithyananda. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Hiyon Hawa.
This Mahavagya is spiritual lullaby for you to fall into Samadhi. Suprabhatam, wake up song for Paramashiva to wake up in you. Just remember this one powerful cognition. This Mahavagya puts me in Samadhi. This is spiritual lullaby for Samadhi and Suprabhatam, wake up song for Paramashiva in me. For Paramashiva to manifest. With this one spiritual powerful cognition, chant this Mahavagya. Mahavagya, spiritual lullaby for Samadhi. And Suprabhatam, wake up call, wake up song for Paramashiva. For Paramashiva to manifest. With this one spiritual powerful cognition, chant this Mahavagya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now, we are all going to be entering into the next session where we will be learning about Jana Loka. What exactly happens in the Jana Loka, the parallel universe, and how do we experience Advaita in Jana Loka?
Jana Loka is the place where you can exist in multiple bodies at a time. You experience oneness as the super reality. Anyone who experiences Jana Loka loses all forms of violence and fear because you know you exist in everyone. Jana Loka is centered on oneness expanded into multiple beings. Listen, if you are experiencing oneness, it is Maharloka. If you are experiencing oneness during the multiple expression, even though there are many people, but you know you are in all of them, that is Jana Loka. Even if you listen to these powerful cognitions, you will be irreversibly empowered. Oneness, decision to live in oneness leads you to heaven called Jana Loka. Or you can call it Jana Loka. Listen. I'll give you this example. If you feel you should be given food with love, compassion, do same to others. If you feel, even if you feel like taking marijuana, cocaine, drugs, alcohol, people around you should be ferocious and not to give you that, protect you. Do the same to others. If you feel the right thing should be done to you with love, do the same way to others. If you feel you should be protected from the wrong things, do the same to others. Listen carefully. There is nothing called right or wrong in Jana Loka. It is all about oneness. It's all about oneness. There is no right, there is no wrong. In Jana Loka, there is no law like womanizing is crime. Drugs are crime. This is right, that is wrong. There is no law. Oneness is right. If you feel alcohol, drugs are great, you want to enjoy, then share that with others. Oneness is the law of life in Jana Loka. Of course, when you give drugs to others, then naturally you have to go through the criminal prosecution. That nobody can stop in this world. I am talking about Jana Loka. In Jana Loka, the only one principle is oneness. And I tell you, if you start behaving, acting, thinking from oneness, you will create an amazing team around you. Amazing team around you. Start bringing oneness as the scale. Bring oneness as the scale. I tell you, you will develop an amazing Jana Loka around you. Amazing Jana Loka around you. Understanding oneness celebrating oneness, wherever you can't implement oneness due to the law of the land, making it clear to people around you, hey, this is what is oneness as far as I understand. That's what I do to my body, myself. But the law of the land requires this. I wanted to tell you clearly upfront. Even if you start making things clear, you will develop an amazing team around you. Implementing oneness as core strategy of your existence makes you to go to Jana Loka and makes the Jana Loka manifest around you. And next level about Jana Loka, metaphysically, consciously, knowing clearly what you feel as good, bad, right, wrong for you. Same way people feel. If you want attention, people want attention. If you want to be loud, people want to be loud. If you want to be celebrated, people want to be celebrated. Jana Loka means where billions of beings exist in complete sync. All of them are in the state of Advaita. All of them feel one with each other. Listen, Nithyananda of Jana Loka experienced the oneness experience 360 degree at the age of 12. If you know what I experienced, what I describe as first enlightenment experience, the 360 degree, I felt I am alive. How much I am alive in the skin, the same level I am alive in the stone, plants, everything around me. After that, I could not even pluck a grass. Even for puja, I will only take the part of the grass, leaving the grass to live. Only one part I will take it and offer it for puja. I cannot uproot a grass. Because I know I exist. I exist. I exist. Nithyananda stationed at Jana Loka experienced the oneness, Advaita with everything, and landed into the Nithyananda stationed at Bhuloka. Arunachala hill is connected to the whole, all 14 lokas. He is 14 loka. Embodiment of 14 loka, Paramashiva. All 14 lokas are within him. Arunachala has the address in all 14 lokas. If you write letter Arunachala Bhuloka, Arunachala Swarloka, Arunachala Maharloka, Arunachala Jana Loka, Arunachala Tapoloka, in all 14 lokas, there won't be any address confusion. Simply the letter will be delivered. Because in all 14 lokas he exists. And more. Because he is the linga. He is the linga. Not just sangha. Listen. Kailasa is sangha. I am not disrespecting Kailasa. I am giving you the understanding. Kailasa is sangha. Arunachala is linga. Paramashiva himself, deity, actually, to tell you honestly, the system, if the body is allowed to function, even if it breaks the bone, there will not be pain. Pain is why me, that's all is pain. Not the fracture, I'm telling you from my experience, I had a fracture, multiple compound fracture. We have videograph. From those days I used to go for this horse riding. All right. I was lean and thin those days. So I was going on the horse and we were coming near the Vaidya. Some of my brahmacharis saw me and they got excited and played that Karpuswami song. Karpuswami song is that Kalabhairava's invoking Kalabhairava's song that like a Swagatam means, oh Kalabhairava, please land, come. We usually use that song for invoking Kalabhairava. And suddenly I saw that Kalabhairava is opening up in my body and the body has become triple time heavy. Usually when he lands, it becomes very heavy. And that horse got frightened. It was not actually poor horse's mistake. That fellow, he was... Suddenly, if you see, 3 persons are sitting on you without... See, horses, if they see somebody is claiming on him, he will be psychologically prepared. And that poor fellow is not seeing anybody climbing on him, but the weight has become suddenly 3 times more. He got shaken. He started running, so I fell and I had a fracture. I just got up and said, I think there is a fracture, let's give a medical attention. Morning 7:30 the fracture happened, we have a video. And then I described how in our naval center we have our emergency 911 ambulance. So please understand, all our bodies are equipped to handle all our emergencies. Every medicine needed is in our naval center. Manipatmeham. That Manipatma in the navel is nectar. It has everything to repair our body. So I was seeing very clearly from there all the emergency supply going to that place to repair, and I was describing the whole scene. And only evening they did whatever need to be done, the surgery and everything. I insisted that do it without anesthesia, but they said no, you are a VIP, we can't take the risk. And all right, anyhow, that story is different. I tell you from my experience, fracture doesn't give pain if you think why me gives pain. At least I have 5 incidents of my kids falling and having fracture. No question of even pain. No, not even the idea of pain. When I say, hey, you can have 25 independent, intelligent energies. You can make 25 independent power manifestations at a time. If you feel one with it, if you are vibrating with it, if you feel, yeah, when I can do third eye and make the Atmalinga stand erect, all these 2-3 things at a time, I can do 25 power manifestation at a time. If you vibrate with it, you are in oneness with me. We both are meeting in Jana Loka. The teleportation of Jana Loka is happening into Bhu Loka in you. If I say, you can perform 25 intellectual acts at a time, like you can smell, you can hear, you can write, you can solve maths, all 25 actions at a time. If you feel connected, wow, yes, it is possible. Then from Swargaloka, teleportation is happening from Swargaloka of you to Bhuloka. If you understand, 25 powers can be manifested simultaneously at a time. Then, from the Jana Loka, the teleportation of you from the Jana Loka is happening into the you in Bhuloka. If this consciousness can move these hands, why not the air next to the hands? Why not the stone next to the air? Why not the hill next to the stone? The powerful cognitions have started manifesting. And the powerful cognitions have brought understanding, knowledge, powers, all rooted, centered on this one click. If there is something which is you, which can give a command to move this matter, and this matter moves, the ultimate is in you. It can tell, command, order any matter to move. Understand? The moment you decide, it can command any matter to move, manifesting Shaktis starts. I am telling it is not moving is inauthenticity, powerless cognitions, the conclusions before even you try. Have you told this board to move and it did not move? If that is the case, you have not told to the board the way in which the board can listen. So change the method of telling till the board listens, not doubt the technology of Advaita, which is the source. I tell you, freeing yourself from the fear gives you the power to negotiate in life. Understand? Everything is negotiation in the life. whether the decision you take, what time to wake up, how to wake up, what to use to brush your teeth, what to use to wash your body, everything is negotiation. Whether you talk to yourself and convince yourself for some activity, or convince your spouse for something, convince your team, your boss, your subordinates, your assistants, everything is all about negotiation. It's all negotiation. All relationships are negotiation. When your fear patterns melts away, you will be so clear about the negotiation with the life. You will create such blissful, happy, powerful ambience around you. And you will know very clearly with whom you should negotiate, what, how. You will be the boss of your life if you master your fears and ability to negotiate. That's all. That's all is life. Maybe in a way I can say, foremost principle I wanted to share today, ability to constantly educate yourself through life. Please listen. Ability to constantly educate yourself through life means having listening to life. I am not saying having a weak, powerless way of thinking. Everybody teaches you listen and submissively trying to have everyone's words as listen. No, listen. Two biggest mistake Advaitis do, spiritual practitioners, seekers do. One, trying to be surrendering to everybody, which is not right, because many people are in powerless space. When you try to surrender to their powerlessness, you get wrong ideas into your head. They put all the powerless ideas into your head. No. Second, your fear to face the conflicts, contradictions. You move out of life, step back from life. You call that as compassion and goody-goodiness. No. Fear of facing the conflicts and fear of facing the possibilities is one and the same. Fear of facing the conflicts and fear of facing the possibilities. See, if you are intelligent, making wealth, making political success or social success, You should be intelligent enough to tap into your own powers. After all, tapping your conscious energy is a power. Even people who tap into their consciousness have one or two extraordinary powers. They feel it is very difficult, so others cannot do, and try to deny the possibility for others. I tell you, the man who tells you you can't have anything extraordinary is a criminal. He is denying your possibility. The man who tells only he can have the extraordinary powers, not you, is cunning. The man who tells he experienced it, he has it, you can have it, you can experience it, is enlightened being. The man who tells he has extraordinary powers and he has seen extraordinary possibilities, and you can see it and you can experience it, is an enlightened being. The man who gives that extraordinary possibilities for every human being is an incarnation. Understand, let me come back to these two major mistakes all seekers do. One, because of fear of facing the conflicts, due to the fear of facing the life, due to fear of facing contradictions, withdrawing in the name of compassion, withdrawal being named as compassion. No. That is too stupid. Withdrawal should not be named as compassion. Withdrawing should not be named as compassion. Second, don't surrender to powerlessness of others. There's a beautiful story. In Ramakrishna's life, Guru teaches the disciple everything is God, but before completes the lesson gives a break. The lesson is not yet complete. It is being taught. This disciple who learnt everything is God in halfway walks in the street and he sees a mad elephant. And a Mahutu is trying to control the elephant. The Mahutu is screaming, all of you run away, run away. This elephant is mad. He is trying to control the elephant and scream. Everyone ran away. This half-learned disciple, he thought everything is God. Why should I be afraid? He went and stood in front of the elephant and the elephant just threw him. he was completely shattered. After some time, the other disciples and Guru came to know about this, and they ran and brought the disciple. They were treating him. The Guru asked the disciple, why did he not run away? The disciple said, no, you only said everything is God, so I tried to test that. Guru said, yes, but the Mahut is also God, who told you to run away and save yourself. Listen, you need to know, the elephant itself is not under its control. It is mad, powerless. It is not able to control itself. It is powerless. If you surrender to the powerlessness of the elephant, what will happen to you? Please understand. Just going crazy and breaking everything is not cute. That is not powerfulness. Understand. Going crazy and breaking everything does not prove your power. Being under control and establishing, creating only proves your power. Sometimes we think, if I get angry, do you know what I will do? I will demolish everything, break everything. Then you are stupid. That is not something to be proud about. Why do you try to put a CCTV camera in your toilet and show it to the whole world? That is stupid. Trying to show the whole world the scenes in your toilet, is it pride? See what I do. See this camera, see the close-up. No. That is not pride. That is stupid. Same way, trying to brag what you will do when you are angry is stupid. That is powerlessness. Understand? The elephant itself is stupid. It's powerless at that time. Surrendering to powerlessness will make you powerless. Surrendering to powerlessness will make you powerless. So avoid these two mistakes. Never surrender, bend for somebody who is powerless. Understand this and be powerful. You can break him. However powerful position he may be sitting, if he is powerless, however powerless situation you may be put in, if you are powerful, you can break him. Understand, life functions by the law of consciousness, not by law of social status and power. In Hindu marriage, there is no divorce. You can have everything, but no divorce. It's not that the wives were obedient and our husbands were arrogant. No. You see enough stories where women claim their rights and independence, freedom, power. Hinduism is the most feministic religion, I tell you. In Hinduism, not just religion, even the Hindu economy, Hindu social system, everything is feminist. The women-centered, everything is feminist. When time comes, I'll try to reveal more details about it. How the women is the foundation of Hindu civilization. They formed the basis of Hindu civilization. Someone asked Ramakrishna when he was in deathbed. Literally, everyone knows that he is going to leave the body soon. I should not use the word deathbed for the great incarnations like him. They never die, but the time to leave their body. Everyone knows that he is going to leave the body. Close, sincere devotees of him, they come and ask him, Bhagavān, how can you leave the body so soon? Still, you have not trained enough people to continue your mission. Only few boys are trained and they are too young. He smiles and says, one woman is enough to carry my mission. She is already trained. Sharada Devi. She is trained enough. She will be the foundation from which this Ramakrishna Sampradaya, this whole civilization, revival will start. And that's true. It is she, Parashakti Jagat Janani, Sharada Devi. She formed the foundation for this whole Ramakrishna Sampradaya to flower. I tell you, in Hindu civilization, spirituality, religion, Hindu economy, everything is centered on mother, on women. Everything is okay as long as you are clear. Marriage cannot be broken. The relationship cannot be broken. When you are clear about that, all ups and downs becomes navarasa, taste of life. If you break the relationship, then ups and downs no more have meaning in your life. Ups and downs have no meaning in your life if the foundation can be broken. If the foundation cannot be broken, ups and downs becomes a beautiful navarasa of your life. If you are able to see me, hear me, please wave your hands. If you are able to see me and hear me, please wave your hands. If you are able to see me and hear me, please, yes, great. Yes. Understand? The foundation should not be shaken. That's all. It is so unfortunate that divorce has gone to the extreme in many non-Hindu civilizations. I read an article in US. Someone went to the court and got divorce from his own father, and the court granted the divorce from the father-son relationship, father-son or father-daughter relationship, whatever. The divorce is being taken to the next level, extremes. I tell you, whether it's a relationship with father or mother or wife or husband, son, brother, daughter, any relationship, if the integrity forms the foundation and the direction is to go from integrity, individual integrity to collective integrity, you manifest what you want in your life. Instead of individual integrity flowing towards collective integrity, if you always have the option of breaking the relationship, I tell you, that's a stupid, most stupid way to exist. Options are not freedom. Choices are not freedom. Flowering your peak possibility is freedom. Manifesting your highest existence is freedom. The cosmic definition of freedom is manifesting the highest existence, not just options and choices. Then you even have an option to pick up a knife and stab anyone in front of you and stab yourself. Is that a freedom? No. No. Choices and options are not freedom. Manifesting your highest possibility is the freedom. When you listen to the sound of Kailasa, the power manifests in you is all the powers related to sound and verbalization. You can read your mind and others' mind. Whatever goes on anywhere, verbally, you can see. Not only in you, in anybody, anywhere. What goes on inside them, the verbalization, you can directly see. I tell you, fundamentally, reading your own mind, ability to read your mind and read all your blind spots, that empowers you to read others. Understand? Reading your own mind is manifesting powerful cognitions. Reading others' mind is manifesting powers. That's all. How many of you are successfully able to do? Raise your hand. Wow. What a percentage. Keep the hands up and just look around. All of you look around. And one more thing. When you read others' mind, it is not that you are exploiting, cheating or doing anything wrong. You will make, actually by reading their mind and informing them, you will make them understand many of the blind spots which they are not able to discover on their own. It is one of the very big spiritual support you are doing. A very big spiritual support you are rendering. See, many times we are not ferocious with ourselves. We just try to be in the slumber of blind spots. Cozy, cute, ooh. When others read that spot and expose that to you, you wake up and you can become ferocious with yourself. It's wonderful. Such large number is able to manifest the powers. Now let's experience Kailasa's length, breadth, depth, time, space. Understand, this can happen only by the tremendous surrender to Mahasadashiva. You can't enter into his home by any demand. No. No Aushadha can work. No, he's not a serpent. You put some medicine and herb and he will listen to you. No. He's Nageshwara. He's not Naga. Understand? It is deep surrender and devotion and reverence, humbleness, requesting Mahadeva, please grace us. Please grace us. It is only with the tremendous humbleness and surrender, with the tremendous respect, reverence, understand. People cognize relationship in various shades. Sometimes monogamous, sometimes polygamous, sometimes complete celibacy, sometimes complete suppression, not celibacy, suppression, sometimes over expression, over sexed, various shades. First thing I want to tell you, I am not going to tell you what is right, what is wrong, what you should do, what you should not do. No. I am going to tell you cosmic constitution, what Paramashiva wants, how he looks at the shades of relationships, like a rainbow shades. How he looks at the whole shades. That's all I'm going to tell you. Understand? Listen very carefully. Because I don't want to say something is right, something is wrong. Because it all depends upon the natural selection you have done, your body has done. Understand? You are totality of your body and consciousness. Chit Jata Granthi. That is what Hindu tradition, Sanatana Hindu Dharma, cosmic constitution describes you. Chit Jata Granthi. The conscious decisions of your Anma, soul, natural selections of your body, DNA, these two overlapping on each other, forming a knot is you. Now, this conscious decision and natural selection, these two, how it is matching, overlapping, decides whether you are going to be a celibate, suppressed, monogamous, just having one or two affairs outside your legitimate relationship, or polygamous. All that is going to be decided by these two overlapping. Your conscious decision process and your natural selection DNA. Listen. Just because every one of you have a human body, do not think you are all human beings. This generalization is the worst crime done against you. Each one of you are unique because your conscious decision process is not measured by any so-called rational scientific methodology till now. Only the natural selection, DNA evolution, natural selection is studied. Only that part is studied and understood. Understand? Just because the science has not yet evolved to study something, you trying to deny that is a mediocre mentality. Be very clear. Do not accept authority. Faith on, blind faith on so-called rational system. Listen. Blind faith on so-called rational system and bowing down to the authority of the rationality never allows you to see the reality. Please understand. Before even the science was catching up with the reality, reality was reality. If you have taken the body from animal to human being first time, now only you have done the natural selection process and jumped into the human body, naturally your senses will need too much of support from the external inspiration, like a lot of quantity of food will be required, lot of sights pleasure, lot of music pleasure, lot of smell pleasure, lot of touch pleasure, lot of sexual pleasure. Too much is needed to keep yourself engaged, entertained, alive. And if you are denied of all that, you will be depressed. That's a problem. You will be depressed. So I don't want to say what is right, what is wrong. I don't want to give you a kind of a generalized solution. I will reveal The sacred secrets Paramashiva reveals. If you have already done the survival, means the natural selection process, more and more means from animal body you took the jump to human body. In the human body you lived few births and you have done lot of conscious decision and more natural selection, and you evolved your system. Suddenly, listen carefully, too much of shadow of conscious decision gets embedded into your natural selection process, and you develop something called Divya Sarira, light body, which reduces your sensual needs drastically to keep you alive and excited. Means, if your Divya Sarira develops more and more, with less input from the external world, you will be more alive, joyful, excited, inspired, radiating. You may not need sense pleasures to keep you alive and active. Now, you need to look in and see where you are standing in your natural selection process and where you want to go using your conscious decision power. Natural selection is not prison if you know to use conscious decision. If you don't use conscious decision, the natural selection DNA you evolved can be a prison. Understand? If you know how to get out of a room, that room is a room for you, not prison. If you don't know how to get out of a room, then that room itself is a prison for you. Understand? 5 times planet Earth has gone through complete extinction. But life comes back. That life you are carrying inside. That life you are carrying inside. Understand? That life flourishes, manifests, raises its frequency, rules life by more and more conscious decisions and powerful cognitions. That is the greatest asset you can gather when you are a baby, when you are growing up. That is the best asset. I should say that is a fundamental right for all human beings. I have a small video. I wanted all of you to see a video called Cosmic Eye. Then I'll explain. understand, knowing the telescopic and microscopic reality of you, self, God, Ishvara, Jagat, universe, makes you make right decisions about relationships. Understand? Don't think I'm giving an impractical solution for your simple day-to-day problems. No. No band-aid solution can help you in your relationships. You think just a plastic smile can help you completely be happy with your family and relationships? No. Your core need to cognize powerful cognition. Only then your attitudes and understanding about you and life will get matured. Maturity means having the telescopic and microscopic vision, clarity, powerful cognition about everything you are handling in your life. Everything you are handling in your life, having telescopic and microscopic vision, is what I call enlightenment. When you know life cannot be destroyed, you know nothing can touch you, you will start loving and being compassionate with everyone. You can't destroy me, so I am compassionate and loving to you. You are not a threat for me. Nobody is a threat for me. Nobody is a threat for you. From that powerful cognition, when you love, that's a real love. Understand, whether love or life or laughter or dance, everything has to be from powerful cognition. The shades of relationship is decided by the conscious decision process. Decide to use the conscious decision process to break free from the DNA you developed by natural survival. Whatever expression you do from the truth you are, consciousness, sparkle of Paramashiva, whatever you manifest from this truth is relationship. Everything else, whatever you manifest from the idea you are a body or just mind, just emotion, will all be only situationship, not relationship. Listen intensely. These two words are the key words. Relationship, situationship. The inner understanding, the core understanding about you. If you have the understanding, your consciousness, you are manifestation, sparkle of Paramashiva. From that space, whatever you build, you manifest. Whether you move towards food or seeing, listening, touching, sexual relationship, anything. Whatever you manifest from the space you are Paramashiva, it will all be a relationship, amazing relationship. All relationships are good for you because from the move, from the space you are Paramashiva, when you move,
we have created this life-size interactive storybook that you can step into. You get to explore over 20 immersive rooms that reimagine the known and lesser known moments of Lee Kuan Yew's life in a 3-story building.
People should come for this experience because I really believe that it's important that we don't forget our roots. I think it's going to be really fun.
Are you a new business owner and your current refrigerator consumes too much electricity? Enterprise Singapore has recently launched Energy Efficiency Grant, a new grant that supports 70% claim for inverter features. We have upright 2 doors, 4 doors, counter fridges, glass door displays eligible. Contact us or visit our showroom to know more.
I'm giving the example of food, whether food or any sense, listening, smelling, seeing, touching, including sexual relationship. If you operate from the space you are Paramashiva, if you operate from the space you are Paramashiva, including sexual relationship, all will be auspicious, lead to more and more oneness. This beautiful Ardhanarishwara will be your experiential reality. Ardhanarishwara is the pure manifestation of the cosmic union, Paramashiva and Paramashiva Shakti. Listen. From the space you are Paramashiva, when you operate, you are literally living God. Not God-man, living God. Understand? Anything you do from the idea you are a body, you are mind, it will all be just situationship. Do not expect any relationship started with the idea you are just a body and mind to be a permanent relationship in your idea, in your life. Even the word relationship is wrong. Everything you do from the idea you are body and mind is just situationship. So don't blame the situations, other person, anything. You are trying to get milk, cow milk from chicken, from hen. No, it is not possible. Don't expect the fulfillment of a relationship from situationship. Most of you get into so-called relationships because a situation pushed you into it. That's all. Even if it was your willful decision, the will you carry is operated. It functioned, it manifested from the idea, your body and mind. See, you operate from the idea of body and mind, but you expect something which can come only from consciousness. Fulfillment, completion, peace, all this can come only from consciousness. Something which can come only from consciousness, how do you expect it from the operations you did from the idea you are body and mind? So listen. Contemplate and meditate intensely. See how you build situationships in your life, but you expect the results, fulfillment which can come only from relationship. I tell you, from the right space, anything originates will be an amazing relationship. With the wrong space, anything originates will be just situationship. I am not saying situationships are wrong. I am only saying don't expect too much from situationship. At least be very clear. Your situationship cannot cater, give you what relationship can give. You marry ordinary man or a woman who is cunning, strategic, violent, exploiting, manipulating exactly like you, and you expect the other person should behave like Paramashiva, should give you everything you will get only from Paramashiva or Paramashiva Shakti. What is this? Listen. You get into a relationship. You marry a male or a female, someone exactly like you. Hypocritical, cunning, exploitative, manipulative, cheating, strategic. You marry exactly a person like you. You get into a relationship with exactly like person like you, but you expect you should get everything you will get only from Paramashiva and Paramashiva Shakti from the other person. situationship cannot give what relationship can give you. Relationships are different. Situationships are different. Only the absolute honest connection you have with your consciousness, through your consciousness with Paramashiva, only call that as relationship. Everything else, call it a situationship. Listen. You cognizing, knowing your consciousness, your relationship with your consciousness, that can be called as relationship. Through the realization you are consciousness, the relationship you build with Paramashiva, that can be called as relationship. Other than this, do not call anything as relationship. Everything else is situationship. Everything else is situationship. Listen. This one truth will solve all your problems of life about relationships. All your relationship problems can be solved, resolved with this one understanding. This one understanding can resolve everything. Other than your conscious relationship with yourself, your conscious relationship with Paramashiva, everything else is situationship. Meditate on this. Understand. Discovering oneness within you is powerful cognition manifestation. Means you apply the right powerful cognitions within you, you will discover oneness within you. You apply the powerful cognitions in your life, you will discover oneness in relationships. The whole married life in Hinduism is all about discovering oneness in the relationships. Listen. More and more powerful cognitions were asked to be applied, to be manifested. More and more powerful cognitions were supposed to be breathed and lived. I tell you, more powerful cognitions, more matured you will be with you. More powerful cognitions, more matured you will be with others. Fundamentally, oneness in relationships is nothing but more and more powerful cognition. Means the cognitions you carry about you, life, cosmos, body, mind, pleasure, pain, right, wrong, sex, lust, greed, death, all this should become very high, powerful cognitions. The more and more powerful cognitions, more and more you will discover oneness within you. Understand, oneness has nothing to do with so-called peace. Sometimes you can get peace just by becoming life negative, not doing anything. Many depressed people are very peaceful. They look very peaceful. They are almost silent. Peace, the so-called peace, is not the real powerful cognition. When you have real powerful cognition, you experience peace, no doubt. No doubt you experience peace. The kind of the peace you experience is called Paramashant. When powerful cognitions become your core cognitions, your basic ingredient. It is the substance for you to exist. Then you start discovering oneness. You start discovering oneness. I strongly recommend, when you fill yourself with these kind of powerful cognitions, I tell you, you will come to a realization, just like you feel insecure, the other person feels insecure. You feel greed, other person feels greed. You feel attention need, other person feels attention need. You will realize the oneness between you and the other person. You will have such overflowing love and compassion. When you realize your oneness with the other person, you will just be ready to heal the other person's insecurity, fear. You will have so much of your inner space, I tell you. Your inner space will become so vast. You will be able to just hug that person. I am not saying, please listen, I am not saying all your conflicts will immediately be destroyed. You will come to an understanding. No. First thing will happen, both of you know, you reflect each other. Then suddenly you will see that maturity both of you feel, experience. Conflicts will evaporate. Not that you sit and sort out one by one, no. Conflicts will just evaporate. Understand, whenever you know the other person is you and your reflection, you know how the other person is going to respond every moment, and you know how you should be acting and reacting. I tell you, knowing the other person is your reflection is power. It's not just a spiritual strength. It is a real power in the world. You just know how the other person is going to behave. You just know how to deal with him. Because you know he is going to reflect you. You just need to see which part of you he is going to reflect. And you know how to handle that part. And you handle that part in that person over. How you handle your greed, same formula applies to handle his greed. How you handle your fear, same formula applies to handle his fear. How you handle your inspiration, same formula applies to handle his inspiration. How you handle your laziness, the same formula applies to handle his laziness. How you handle your cunningness, the same formula applies to handle his cunningness. Knowing the other person is your reflection makes you intelligent. Deciding to use compassion to heal the other person makes you God. It's life. Whoever decides for life, compassion as the strategy for their existence, live like a God in the cosmos. In relationships, not just relationship with human beings, even the chair you sit, you have a relationship with it. Every item you use, you have a relationship with it. And I wanted to tell you, I am successful in downloading 3 pages of the Cosmic Archives, Akashic readings directly into my computer without any logical, rational answer how it happened. Soon I'll make this science established, proven, and then reveal it to the world how it happened. When you build relationship, everything with which you live, they all become so happy with you, they start favoring you. They start becoming part of you. They start enjoying you, and you start enjoying them.
So beautifully, Swamiji explained to us about the difference between relationship and situationship, and what exactly is the right way to experience this completion, fulfillment, and overflowing oneness in our relationships. How to experience oneness in our relationships. I hope all of you enjoyed today's day. How was today's day for you all? What was your favorite part of today's program? I know it's going to be flooded with darshan, but also do share with the darshan what else all of you loved. What else did you all enjoy? Do take a few minutes and share that with us. And we have a gift for everyone. Today's gifts directly from Swamiji to each one of you that have attended today's full sessions. And now I'm going to be taking all of you through the gifts for today. And the support desk team would have already posted the link in all your chats. Take a moment to go ahead and check that out. So this is the gifts for all of you today. The first book is Why Guru? Do you need a guru? Find out in this insightful book why the guidance of Guru is indispensable on the path of self-realization. This is a very powerful book. It will give you a very beautiful context in multiple levels as to why a guru is a necessity in our lives. Next is the Science of Living Enlightenment. And once again, this book has powerful principles that empower you to become established in the science of living enlightenment. Whatever you are learning here, how to map it to your life and live it. And next book is a very special one where the tips that you learned today, the powerful cognitions and revelations that you learned today are going to be gifted to you in the form of this book, where you're going to learn about true love and fulfilling relationships is your birthright. You also have a beautiful audio book on the power of opening up and completion with others. You can download this. Make sure you all are downloading each of these gifts right away, and so that you would be able to enjoy and celebrate these great gifts directly that have come from Swamiji to each one of you. The next is book on Bhagavad Gita Decoded. Of course, I think by now all of you would have definitely read it. Please take a moment to download it. This is the preamble of the Constitution of Kailasa. And it's too powerful book. Once you start reading, I don't think anyone can even stop. Next is Living Advaita process. Step-by-step instructions on the Living Advaita. Please take a moment to read this, understand how your teamily is, what your teamily means, and how it works. And next is Anahata Chakra meditation. Our Anahata Chakra, which is located at our heart center, holds surplus amount of energy, the power of love. But unfortunately, it's locked for all of us because of attention need, seeking approval from others. Here is a step-by-step instructions to follow for 21 days on how to flower your Anahata Chakra using the Anahata Chakra meditation. You also have special homework. Please go through it, and it is designed in such a way to foster meaningful connections and personal growth in your life. And also do download the book on various levels of mukti. And with this, we had come to the conclusion of today's day. Hope all of you enjoyed these gifts and today's program. Do share with us and take some time to share, record your experiences and share it as videos with us. And share it on your social media. That social media links, please send it to us. You can send it directly to the support desk team along with just one title saying testimonials, and you can put the link, and it'll really be amazing to listen from you, your wonderful experiences. Thank you so much. Now Let's conclude today's day with the Purna Mantra and get ready for tomorrow's powerful darshan. The day starts at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with a power-packed yoga. Let's conclude now. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukar Pranamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all, Nithyanandam.